Hey, welcome to the stream. Got quite a big one today. There's been some big news came out literally today. A few tweets coming out from content creators who are Ubisoft partners. Particularly, I saw it on DJ Tickle's tweet. And what it's basically saying is there's been a lot of there was some Easter eggs in some of the content that's come out that hinted that April the 20th something big was going to be happening, and in fact it's going to be the Division Day. It's going to be a live stream by Massive, and there's going to be announcements on Division Heartland and the closed beta that's coming, which is great news. On Division 2, Year 5, and particularly, I think we'll be seeing quite a bit more on Descent game mode. Really excited about that. Obviously, it's not the successor to the survival game mode from the Division, which we all want, but definitely it's something that will be repeatable content that we'll be able to keep playing again and again and again. Very unique. Really good to see that coming. And hey, welcome to the stream, people who just joined. So just talking about the Division Day that's coming on April the 20th, live stream from Massive, which will be about, I think it said 6:30 p.m. British summertime, so that's about 1:30 p.m. Eastern time, and I guess sometime around 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. Trying to do all my maths there very quickly. So that's really exciting. And then there'll also be something on Division Resurgence. I'm not that interested in the Division Resurgence, the mobile Division game. But hey, well, at least it's great that we're finally having some dedicated sort of Ubisoft forward type event purely for the Division, given it's such a big franchise for the company. So that's great to see. Today in the stream, so that's one huge bit of news. What we're going to be covering in the stream as well is we're going to be doing the Curse League, which went live today. So let's have a quick look at it and see what we've got in store. So here we go. So as with all the previous Curse Leagues, or not Curse League, but leagues, series of timed events on 3 on hard, 1 on challenging. Not too hard. There's usually one that's a bit of a challenge to actually get it done in time. I suspect it may be Wall Street on challenging. We'll see. Last time, I think the last league had the Liberty Island, Ellis Island event or mission, which with Aaron Keener, that was a pain in the arse. I have to be honest, to try and get the max on there. I think I was 4 seconds off doing it solo. That was the best I got. You then have two ones where you're either killing certain enemies or, in this case, applying certain status effects, which actually I think applying status effects is a little bit easier, to be honest. Because, disorientating enemies, well, the build I'm going to be using for this initially is the build I just put out. I'll talk about that in a sec. But it uses the Banshee Pulse, which disorients. So if we're going up against any true suns, which I'm not sure we will actually, so we might have to run some landmarks for that, but at least it fits in with what the build is doing. And then for the burn, I'll swap over to my skill build that applies burn, and it has creeping death on there to make it jump to lots of different enemies, so we can hopefully try and get on pretty quickly. But typically a hell of a lot of them, so 250 burns, 500, I need 200 on the disorients. That's not too bad actually. I think we should be able to do that. So let's see how we do on that one. All right, let's jump in. So we've got 3 in New York City, interesting, and then just the stronghold of District Union Arena on hard mode. So let's do District Union Arena first as we're here. Not a bad one to do. Let's jump over to it. How's everyone doing? Good to see you on here. Hey, let me know what you're playing. If you're playing something other than Division 2, or if you're on here grinding, same as all of us, getting ready for Year 5. Which really is not that far away now. All right. Hard. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm going to change some of my sound seconds in a second. Let's turn that off. Alright, that's a bit better. Where did this guy run to? Where's he hiding? Oh, he's gone all the way back in there. So yeah, you can see applying disorient, but these are all hyenas, I think, in this one. On this level. It's a shame. Pick up the polycarbonate. It's always useful to get a few resources. I'm actually going to put out a video, hopefully tomorrow, sometime like that, with just my resource farm I do on this character. It's quite a nice one. You pick up a ton of resources in 10-15 minutes, which very useful if you're like me, you're creating a lot of builds. What do we got? I can really push quite hard on these ones because they're only on hard. Speeding through this one nicely. Pop down there, he's going to start firing. Got a turret out, okay, got to be a little bit cautious on that. If I get these ticks jumping now, it'll be fine. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Nicely done. Well, so as I said, I'll talk through this build I'm using in a second, probably when we get to the end of this one before we jump into the next one. Anyone, let me know if any of the sound levels aren't quite right. Please do let me know, then I can tweak them from here. Hopefully they are good. And for those who are just joining, this is District Union Arena. Stronghold, the first one of the challenges. Alright, Pestilence ticks have jumped. That's nice, as always. Oop. Pop the ticks, or the, sorry, pop the Banshee poles. And there we go. I'm also curious, if anyone's looking forward to any of the information we're going to get on 18th day, Thursday. I mean, I think I'm most looking forward to, there's two things really. I'm really interested in the Descent game mode. I mean, I think Division 2 I love, but, been doing the same sort of content now for, even having come back to the game, but so it's probably 2 years of combined time I've been doing the same content. It will be nice to get something a little bit different, and also something that plays differently. I mean, as they said, with the way Descent is going to work is, yes, it's a roguelike. Get that. So you won't have any gear from the main game. And rather than picking up gear, you're picking up talents, which I think will be really interesting to see. The types of builds you can create. I mean, yeah, you might get unlucky and get some really bad runs, but hopefully not. And I think the other one is Heartland. I'm just really curious to see what they're doing with that. PvPvE or PvEVP, whichever way around you want to do it. That I think could be really good. Just be curious to how does it? What's is there perpetual gear? How is it all going to work? Right, he's dead. Those ticks will kill him. Hey, team player Nick. Was good. Was good. Or is that more a question of what's good? Well, it's good that we've got, yeah, so we got on Thursday coming up, there's going to be a live stream from Massive. Ah, good stuff. Good for you. Yeah, I'm hoping with year 5 we get quite a few people coming back. I mean, that would be awesome if we, if they sparked a bit more interest in the game. Let's take this guy out first.
We're set up in the mall. They're not getting through here. Don't die, motherfucker. Not a chance.
I mean, I guess in some respects, it might be the last chance for the Division 2 game to get that second life, if we can get some excitement. So I think definitely, you know, people should look out for that live stream on Thursday. And of course, there'll be lots of content creators covering it. I think what I will probably do is just do some sort of summary video on it afterwards. It's always kind of annoying when, you know, you've got the content creator talking over the live stream and you can't hear what the hell's going on. So I'll leave the live stream to play and people can, yeah, and then go back on it and touch on exactly what it means and my thoughts on it. I hope we get some of that. So Descendants should be coming as soon as year 1 launches. So hopefully we get that within the next... I think we've only got like... We're about halfway through season 11, so it's not that long to go now. Right, where's this last person? Up top? Man, would be. Yeah, there they are. That's annoying. You just stand in that doorway.
Still there, sweetie?
Good for you.
Hello? Fuck. Everybody get yourselves ready. This is when
Alright, so this one feels like, I mean, it's going to be pretty comfortable. Hey, Excalibur. How's it going? It's good to see some different names on the stream. So yeah, for those people just joining us, we've been talking, I've been talking a little bit about the massive live stream that's now been, I think, pretty much confirmed for the 20th for Thursday. That's so plenty of Ubisoft partners have been tweeting about it and showing little video clips. DJ Tickle, if you want to have a look at the tweet. He's put one out. It's got a little bit of coverage. It's sort of a very small partial video from showing the Heartland closed beta, whichever, depending which country you're in. And then also he had a little bit of the what's Descent, which you can tell because your watch is green in it rather than the standard orange we got at the moment. Oh god, no. I must admit, I don't stream as much as I should do, really. I will try and do more, but I just tend to prefer, you know, I love creating builds, and I'm not sure that's particularly fun content to watch. Right, let's just get into cover and get this guy out. I'm not sure how tricky he'll be on hard level. Shouldn't be too tricky. I know on heroic this can be a little bit of a DPS check if you're solo. Alright, we've got stacks up. I'm going to hit him with a Disorient. See if I can get the other guy. No, can't quite get him, but I'm going to take him out because I don't want a healer running around. No, you bugger. Okay, let's hit him with one of these. Yeah, I'll kill him. Ooh, on fire. Alright. Oh, thanks. Yeah, well, I mean, I think one of the things I've always tried to do, there's two things. I think, oh, nuts. I'm going to say, I might have to quickly take my headset off and say, the battery's just about to die on it. Hang on. Let me just kill this guy, and then I will, yeah, maybe talk a little bit about what I'm trying to do with those videos. Alright. What did I pick that up for? I didn't want that. Alright. Let's kill this guy. Yeah, that will do. Yeah, so I mean, I think one of the things I've always found with build videos is that they tend to be too long. They go on much longer than I feel they really need to. I mean, all you want to know is what's the build? Why should you be using it? Right, which button is it? No, not that one. I hate this bit. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, it's not that one. God's sake. Trying to control it when he's like this. It's like, oh, it's all over the place. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Oh, it's gone all the way back to that one, is it? Or is it? It's over there. Jesus, I can't. Ugh. Last thing I needed. Right, okay. Cool.
Air filter function restored.
Let's get this on these guys as they come out. Alright, it's the last section now, and we've still got plenty of time for this.
We got devils in our house and they mean to kill us all. Stand and fight. You hear me?
Yeah, I mean,
Stand and fight.
I think, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I think the, I tell you, it's really hard to talk and play at the same time, isn't it? You should try that. One of the things I think I don't like about some of these videos is they just seem to go on for too long, you know, unnecessarily so. I mean, it's nice to be able to see some gameplay, and I do think about whether in my videos, should I be putting more gameplay in there? But I try and put enough that you can see how the build works. And you know, in some respects...
Unsafe levels. Filters failing.
Filters failing, interesting. In some respects, I think, you know, I like builds to give people ideas of what they can do and to take them and actually make them even better rather than being just a definitive, oh, this is how you should build it. It's like, no, go and build it how you want to. So I try and just sort of lay out pretty quickly so that you can go through the build, see what the build is, see how it works, what the principles are, and then you can take it from there rather than spending... Yeah, most of my build videos are around 4 minutes long. I think I did one that was 8 because there was 3 builds in it. And you see these people are putting out videos that are 8 to 12 minutes. I think it's too long. You don't need a build video. Ooh, look at that, exotic drop. Woo! Merciless. Alright. Well, I'll take it, obviously. Dismantle it for the bit. First one down. Yeah, so I mean, I just like, you don't need it to be this way. You want to be punchy, get in there, tell you about it, tell you how it works, so that then if you want to tweak it and change it, you can do that. You know, by saying, okay, well, I know I need this bit, this could look weird, but I can say, what about try this? It's like on this build. So this is the Pestilence build I put out yesterday, I think it was. It's the one with the thumbnail that says Terror from the DZ, because I couldn't think of a good title on the thumbnail. But hey, it worked. The Pestilence in the DZ is from the DZ. Go for that. So this one, I mean, what it's basically doing is, it's a build I've always wanted to perfect, or at least get to work so that it's viable. And I think it is. So this one, basically, obviously, the way the Pestilence works is its damage scales off weapon damage. So you want to try and get your weapon damage as high as possible. One sec. and that is coffee. It's not whiskey, although whiskey would be nice. So you want to get your weapon damage up as high as possible, and what you see in a lot of the build videos for the Pestilence is that they use glass cannon to really buff the damage output. I mean, it's not buffing weapon damage, but it is buffing the impact of the ticks. The problem is, of course, as a solo player, unless you've got a shield, glass cannon is a death sentence. You just can't survive, and you can't use a shield with an LMG. You're going to be exposed when you're shooting. You're trying to build up ticks, get that to that max 50 ticks. You just die so quickly. It just doesn't work for me. Now, if you're a better player than me, awesome, go for it. If you can use glass cannon and be exposed, brilliant. But for me, it just didn't work. So what I want to try and do with the build was to get to something that put out damage pretty close to what they were putting out. And if you look at it, the glass cannon builds, the max they can get it up to is about 1.5, but a more standard one is probably 1 million. I'm putting out about 0.9 million damage to an elite in the firing range. In the firing range, which can be different because you're shooting at a static target. So you're hitting landing every hit, but it gives me something comparable. So the damage from the Pestilence 6 is just below what they're putting out with glass cannon. But because I haven't got glass cannon, I'm going to take a hell of a lot less damage. Then in order to scale it up, I went with Perfect Spotter. Now you might say, well, how are you activating that? Well, that's where the Banshee Pulse is. The Banshee Pulse is interesting because it's the one pulse that does two things. It applies the stasis effect, and that's the effect duration you can see on the screen now, the 6.5 seconds, but it still pulses enemies for 14 seconds. So I'm like, yeah, that's great. So I can apply a status effect, a great CC. I mean, I think Disorient is one of the best CCs in the game because, the enemies are just staggering there for such a long time. Even Burn doesn't seem, and Shock doesn't seem to hold them as long as that stagger does. So it's a really effective way to then help you hit those 50 shots to get your ticks up to max. You've got a duration of 14 seconds when the damage, your weapon damage and your skill damage is amped by 20%. Multiplicative, if it says amplified in the description of the talent, it's multiplicative, so that's great. So it's taking everything I've already got and then multiplying it rather than being additive to the weapon damage. So that's great as well. It does apply to the Pestilence ticks, which is so you can see it. I'll go to the firing range and you can see it happening, albeit I think the firing range is a bit bugged because you see the damage, but it's coming on screen so quickly. I don't know why. It speeds the ticks up to a stupid rate, or did when I was looking at it yesterday. It's very hard to see it, but it is there. Then the other thing that obviously, because it's applying a stasis effect, I've always wanted to use the Vile Mask with something like this. And of course it works. So you just smash them with the Disorient, with the Banshee Pulse. You're going to get your weapon, you're going to get your Pestilence ticks up, you're going to get your weapon damage tick up, and you're going to do the Vile ticks. And the Vile ticks on this build are about 1.1 million. They would be higher if I stacked more stasis effects. So basically the way the Vile ticks work is your damage of your concussion grenade times 50% times then scaled up for any stasis effect buffs you have. So if you had 50% status effects, then it'd be 50% of 1.4 million, so 700,000 times 1.5. So you need 100% status effect to get back to that 1.4. I'm at about 1.1. The reason is because I'm running, I rolled a lot of the pieces to skill haste. So on the knees, the Picaros, and the contractors, and obviously contractors is great because you get 25% weapon damage buff with the Pestilence. So I rolled it to that, and it was all because I wanted to try and get the duration of the pulse as close as I could to the cooldown on the actual pulse itself, on the Banshee Pulse, which you can see down within 0.7 seconds. And if I had any, it looks like, let me know if I'm peaking a little bit because I'm towards the top end on the volume on the mic. I just push it a little bit there. Yeah, if my skill haste mods are only 10.8 rather than the 11 seconds. Sorry, I'm saying it's 11%. You can see it on here. So yeah, 11.8% compared to 12% skill haste you could get. So if I could get all 12% skill haste mods, which you know as well as I do, getting max mods is a grind out of hell. But if I could, then the actual variance, the actual gap would be 0.1 seconds. So it's basically the same. That's what I was aiming for, so that I could just keep that pulse going all the time and get the max benefit from the perfect spotter. Then on the backpack, I went for the Walker Harris because you get that 20% weapon damage, which again buffs Pestilence ticks. And then I actually went for Companion. You could go for Wicked, which is the one that buffs damage to enemies with status effects. Swings around about. So that does 15%. Perfect Wicked does 20%. I think and standard is 18. So you do slightly more you would with Wicked. But I think, Companion works. And because I'm running a fixer drone for the heals, that activates it the whole time. So thanks, Excalibur. That's perfect. Thanks. And that also helps to keep me up. Yeah, you'll see whenever I take damage, I get healed up really, really quickly because of the fixer drone. And then Emperor's Guard. Emperor's Guard, you've got that 1% armor regen, which is perfect. You've also got 20% skill duration, which that's how I get to 14% duration on the pulse. So it's kind of like the other side of the skill haste. And you'll see on my fixer drone is up for 270 seconds, which is an age and only down for 12. So you're going to have Companion activated or active pretty much the whole time. Then on the only other thing was secondary weapon. Went for an SMG with flatline. You could go for whatever you want. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's getting a bit old now though. I need a new one. It works well. I just like the synergy. It was just for the synergy. I hardly ever use it, but if you ever get caught needing to reload on your Pestilence, which does have a pretty long reload time, you can quickly swap to that. Gunner specialization, I just think one, you need it for the Banshee Pulse, so it's kind of like you have to. But it's a good specialization because it's got the armor on kill, 10% armor on kill. You get bonus armor when you use a kit. You've got the reload speed bonus. I think it's every third reload. You've got the rate of fire increase after killing. And then you get the 10% weapon handling for when you're stationary for 1 second, which that's pretty easy to activate. All great for this build. So let's try. I think we've got time to get everything done. But let's whip over. So I'll show you the firing range. You can see those things stacking up with the build. And I see if that glitch is still there, where it just speeds up to ridiculous speeds when you apply the Banshee Pulse. I don't know why it's doing it. There definitely seems to be a few bugs in the firing range. So I guess we're used to it, aren't we? I'll put it on to invulnerable so that you just shoot it constantly. It's crazy, isn't it, a game that's this old, that has all these bugs still, but I think we are pretty much used to it now. So we just get our stacks up. Alright, so we've got full stacks. You can see it's hitting for about 645 because damage to armor does buff that. So 645 on the Pestilence ticks. Pop out your fixer drone, you get the Companion, it goes up to 742. Alright, I'll just make sure the stacks are at max. Yeah. And actually it's fixed now, but there you go, 890, so it's just about 900,000. So when you compare it to that 1 million they're getting with Glass Cannon, they can get 1.5 million with Glass Cannon, the perfect Glass Cannon, but I think where this is, it hits a lot of those right sort of things for actually being very easy to play. CC is fantastic. The healing works really, really well, and you're doing enough damage. With this build, one of the things I always try and do with all my builds is I solo something like District Union and Arena. I think that's a good one. It hasn't got any stupid DPS checks, but it has enough DPS checks in there. And if you can solo it with a build, you know the build's on heroic, you know the build is good enough. And that's one of the things, I mean, I only put out like a build once a week at the moment. That's about as much as I can do because I have to grind for all of the gear. But then also I want to make sure that I've fully tested it before I put anything out. And that typically means that I'm running, multiple strongholds, multiple control points on heroic, just really, and then missions to really try out in lots of different scenarios to make sure it works before I put anything out. I'm not going to throw it out quickly. All right, let's whip over to New York and hope that my headset lasts. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not New York. All right, going well so far. All right, so we're going to Pathway Park. Sorry, Pathway Park. Hit the right one. Actually, let's just track all of the activities and they'll be on screen. Except they're not. Let's get rid of that. All right. Thames, Pathway Park, and Wall Street. All right. So let's do Pathway Park first. Which actually, I do like it when we have to come over to New York. It's so rare that I come over here in this game. I mean, I think I could probably count on the fingers of my hand the number of times I've done this mission. It's always a bit of fun when you do this. I know you drop down on this first bit. Alright.
Burned them already.
Detected.
Isaac's picking up a signal in the underground. It could be Kajika.
So I saw an axe just fall down and I was like, what? There's an axe there? Okay. This is me like, I don't know which way I'm going now on this one. The other good thing about the Gunner specialization of this build is the ammo regen. You'll see it popping up. It's every 60 seconds. It's just rude. You get I think it's 10% of your ammo back, which is just great. 108 ammo every 10 seconds. All right, there they are. One thing with the Banshee Pulse to be careful of is it doesn't work where there are height differences. I don't know why it does that. It seems a bit daft. Alright, that should kill him. Oh, nice, it bounced. And Banshee Pulse back, so we'll hit him with that, apply some damage. There we go. We got one more? Oh, they're coming on this side. Big guy. Alright, I'm going to set this guy up first, just so I can... Reloading.
You're gonna need to get the power back up and running. There should be a maintenance room near your location.
So what are you guys playing at the moment? Anyone is playing or really looking forward to? Because there's quite a few games coming out really soon. I mean, obviously, I have to say...
I've still got a read on Kajika. Looks like he's moving deeper underground.
After him, Agent.
I'm definitely going to play Diablo 6. Can't wait for that one to come out.
Shock trap.
Almost ran into that.
Hostile shock trap.
And then we've got, what else have we got? Redfall's coming out, but I know a lot of people are a little bit sort of, 30 FPS. Don't think so. They gotta be a little careful. This definitely isn't a run and gun build. I would say that because you've only got one armor core. You got to play it a little bit cagey. Okay, let's go kill it though, just in case. Okay, die before I could hit him. There's a few other games, really good games I want to play. There's some coming to Game Pass as well, which is good. Alright, where's this last guy? Hello. Oh. Ah.
Kajika's still running.
Make no mistake.
Oh, we've got 20 minutes. That's a long time for this one. Shouldn't take that long.
Seat down here.
Agent, run a scan of the site and find out where he's heading.
They've royally fucked the drainage.
Alright.
According to Isaac, there's a control room nearby. There should be a way to activate the drainage system.
Lucky guess. Which way is it? Alright, there you go. Just in case you... which way is it? Oh, crap. I may just jump out. Or maybe use the other day. Oh. Told you I haven't played this one in a long time. Or much at all. Alright. Get out of those. Really needs to get into cover. So he's stuck loads of things there. Alright, where's that one behind me? There it is. Where was he? It's annoying when they die before you can hit them. Let's get out of that. Ooh, ouch. Yeah.
Kajika's on the run again. Finish off those cleaners and stay after him.
Alright, coming down. Where's the other one? Out there. You gonna come down? Pretty sure he would have broken his legs doing that.
Kajika retreated to the tunnel.
Keep the heat on him, Agent. He'll run out of road soon enough.
It's pretty cool this bit. I like this bit where we go underneath Manhattan.
Isaac's picking up a lot of vibrations.
It's that tunnel drilling machine. It's a really nice piece. God, I wish they'd bring that underground. That was a cool mode. Where am I going? Over
I
there?
lost contact
Oh,
with the supply
going up.
team. Division must have made it through.
We have enough fuel in the tank to reach Haven?
Maybe.
Then we keep going.
Alright, where am I going?
Haven? They're gonna drive that thing right through here.
Shit. I knew they were planning something big, but I didn't expect this.
Where the hell am I going? Oh, up there. Maybe? Okay. No. Told you. Oh, God. Turn around. Hey, look, we're all human.
Watch yourself, Agent. This tunnel is falling apart.
Ooh, nice. Pestilence ticks are just bouncing amongst them now. That's good. Should be just big guys, isn't there? Oh, that's, ugh. And get enough stacks on him, he'll die. Yeah, he's gone. He's down!
Find a way to destroy that drill. We can't let the cleaners reach Haven.
That's interesting. On hard mode, you don't get the big guy. Are the traps still here? Yeah.
Fuel stockpile detected.
We need to get this drill out of operation. Rhodes, any ideas?
Giant drills aren't exactly my specialty, but let's see what we're dealing with.
No, did not mean to go into cover there.
Okay, Agent. Isaac's picking up a crane, a fuck ton of oil, and a boatload of other stuff that's beyond my comprehension. But if you can access the controls and drop the fuel supplies over that drill head, I should do the trick.
Ah. So I was just reading Pop Cultivation's comment. So I missed that one before. Let me just go again. Biggest problem with build videos is people showing them on heroic or even legendary solo will usually fail in group. That's true, actually. I mean, there almost needs to be two different. I mean, I play a lot solo, so yeah, I would absolutely agree. Most of my builds, I'm playing solo. Yeah, I think what I would say is that builds. A good solo build is definitely not going to work as well in a group, and vice versa. And you kind of almost need people to be very clear about that in the description and in the title and thumbnail, so you know exactly what you're getting. Like this build, I would not play this in a group. It's just, yeah, you can be much more aggressive. That's where the glass cannon builds with Pestilence would be much better. Where they can put out that higher damage, and you're not going to have every enemy in the world actually going after you, so you don't need to have as much survivability. And yeah, show the footage consistent with... Where is he? He's upstairs, is he? Oh, yeah. Consistent with what the build is supposed to be for. Right. Got the big guy up there, hasn't he? Yeah. Where'd he go? Oh, he died. I said, oh, and he died. And he died. They were just like... So when the pestilence ticks start jumping, it's just... Yeah, that's where this build really excels, is you can just wipe out entire floors without really having to do much. Once you get them on the first guy. Right, where are these guys? That's one over there. Ah, they're all dead.
Are we done here? Almost.
It's actually relatively tight, this one, I guess, you know, because of this section.
Good job taking out that drill. The last thing we need is a bunch of cleaners salvaging this stuff when you're done.
We've already lost too many people. If they breached Haven, there would have been nothing left to save.
Now get back to
That was side,
Kajika.
no.
Isaac's detecting movement in the tunnels up ahead.
I think this is the last section, though. Once we get, it's not that bit where... Is it the bit where we have to drain the water out? I could take a while. This could be quite tight, this one, actually. I screwed up a couple of times with
I don't know about you, but
going the wrong
I-
direction, but not that much.
If Kajika gets away, he's gonna come for us.
No pressure, Agent.
Let's try and... Yeah, that'll bounce to him. Oh, you'll be careful there. Poke your head out. Come on. Come on. Alright, let's go.
These tunnels just keep on going.
Guess the cleaners have more control over this city than we thought.
Had Kelso. With that
Good
drill
music
out of action, we
in
made a
this section.
serious dent in their operation.
I hope you're right.
The only thing we need to worry about right now is finding Kajika.
Does it jump off? Oh, that way. Once again, it's behind you. Three minutes. This is really tight. This could be the one that I might struggle on. Definitely can do it faster, I think, but going into the, I think this is the final zone coming up now. But there's like 3 different sections to this one. So that could be, yeah, it could be a little bit tough, that.
Take that bastard down, Agent.
Incoming hostile communication.
My fight was never with the division. You could have joined us, but instead you chose to serve the traitor who left us for dead.
Kajika's trying to get a reaction out of you.
Okay, if I can get some,
Satisfaction.
get some ticks jumping around. This could take him down pretty quickly. Okay, I can take out this thing. Because you can build up ticks on guns. Right, let's just see if I can hit them. Yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, this is really tight on time. I'm not convinced I'm going to get this done. Because the Banshee pulse won't hit them up there. I need them to... Alright, that's good. That's going to... That'll kill him now. And that one. Okay, I think... Try and get a few shots on him. Just going to ignore the traps at the moment.
This is the end for you, Agent.
Detected. Visual
Alright.
compromised.
Get away from that steam and finish him off.
Yeah, I think there's a... Somewhere there's a... Oh man, where is it?
Steam detected.
There it is.
Visuals compromised.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one to get inside of 20 minutes. Just because there's those sections where you're waiting for waves to happen. Okay. Ow. Alright, what else we got? I got that. Someone to my left. That's going to cover him. Ah, didn't want to reload at that exact second, but let's try and get enough on it. Yeah, that should be enough. Should get the next bit.
Compromised.
He's trying to trap you. Get away from that steam and finish him off.
Alright. We're on 21. Jeez. Wow. Right, I think this is the last section. So we've got to shave
Run down there.
2, maybe 3 minutes off. The good thing is if I can get enough stacks on him, he'll just go down without even coming down into this bit, which is that kind of like last bit. But I can't hit them with a Banshee pulse while they're up there. Ow. That hurt. Let's run around that guy. I don't want to get into that crap. That should kill him. I think that's just the... Come on, get some stacks on there. I want to at least get in me. Ooh, get out of that. Right. Okay, where are they? These things are annoying. Might be a Banshee pulse if I get up here. Hang on. Yep, nice. That's just these guys left, and he's already dead, I think. Oh, oh no. Ah, come on, I've already killed him. ridiculous. Alright, he's down. Way too forward. There you go.
Rose, are you getting a signal?
Not a
Alright,
damn
so oh
thing.
god, 3 minutes 30 to knock off. That's going to be a tough one, that one, I think.
Find where he was hiding and search for clues.
Oh god, and you have to do the bit where you run upstairs. No, that's even tougher. Alright, we'll come back to this one. Not sure. There's always one that is just really difficult to do in the time they give you. And that might be that one.
Kajika's targets. He really knew how to cover his tracks.
One left. I guess this is why he was using the cleaners to take down Haven. And then his vendetta.
You made a big difference here today, Agent. Well done.
Alright. Alright, so that's Pathway Park. The Tombs. I can't even remember this one.
Rogue striker drone.
Oh, yes I do.
We've tracked the signal from Parnell's
God, that's
drone,
annoying.
and it looks like it's coming from the tomb. Hopefully he'll still be there. At the very least, we'll be able to find some of his equipment.
I'll sit in on this one, in case you need some support. Me, I just want to see what weird shit this kid's been up to.
Yeah, this one you got tons of drones everywhere, haven't you? Ugh. Not one of my favourites.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Agent, thank God you're here. Listen, I know you won't believe me, but I'm on your side. I've been undermining Keener's operation for months. I infiltrated his network. I don't think the Rikers suspect it yet, but I fucked up. I think he's onto me. I'll meet you in the cafeteria.
I can smell his bullshit from Haven. Be careful, Agent.
Do I bother? I don't think I need to. That's just for if you want. There's a collectible somewhere in there. I don't think you need to do it though for the mission. Alright, I think I need to go up. Is there anything up here to investigate? No. Okay, how much do I need to investigate it? Shit. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do on this bit.
Human remains
Ah.
detected.
Here we go.
Analyzing data. Positive identification. Theo Parnell. Rogue agent deceased.
This doesn't make any sense.
Trust Isaac. It's not that hard to fool him. You really should be more careful. They fell for it!
Okay, I need to get up. Otherwise that guy's just gonna kill me. Ow.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Ow. Yep. Okay, that should jump. Yep, he's down. Cool.
kid changed his facial recognition record.
15 minutes.
I fixed the exploit. Shouldn't be a problem anymore.
You like a challenge, right? See that button? If you push it, I'll give you a present.
Why don't I believe him? Don't tell me. Drones incoming.
Don't you? You ever think for yourself?
Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
Not the most accurate gun.
Ah, you're no fun.
Where are they? Oh, that's one of those.
Unknown network detected.
We're getting a ping next door in the infirmary. Parnell must be there.
That's not really anyone. No.
3D projection device detected.
Oh god, this is that one where, yeah, I remember it now. At the end, he keeps appearing all over the place, and you don't know which one's the real one and which one is the projection. Oh, right, that's going to be fun against the time limit.
Hey, Agent. There's something you need to know. I've been digging through some classified division records, and there's evidence of institutional corruption that goes all the way to the top. You really think the division is insulated from Washington and its political bullshit? We should be working together.
That's interesting because, yeah, now in the story, of course, yeah, is he referring to President Ellis or is he referring to Fei Lao?
Parnell's signal's getting
Potentially
stronger.
both.
Looks like he's in the security room at the top of the building.
Right, 7 minutes. Come on, we can do
Must be
it.
where he keeps his research. Try to access it.
Act terminal detected. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. Bypassing security protocols.
All right, Rhodes. Show us what you got.
I'm on it, Kelso. Should have this nut cracked in no time, thanks to Isaac. You really don't deserve this kind of power. You really don't.
I think the ticks would have taken them all out without doing anything there.
Scan results. Files found. 1. Playing audio file.
You want my research? Sorry, but you didn't say the magic word.
He wiped the servers. There's nothing there.
Then we need to get moving and get a hold of Parnell.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Judge? Please tell me you left your radio on. I'm here. You still got this under control, right? Of course! I'm on my way to you now. The division won't be far behind. Get ready.
He's running scared.
Okay, what is the other one? Over there. Jeez, 3 minutes left, that's it. There's some tough ones this time, I'm telling you. I don't think I'm doing this particularly slowly.
Your cardio is better than mine. I'm still gonna get away though. You know you're not the good guy, right? You're the one wading through blood while I'm trying to get to the truth.
Come on, pop your head up. Pop your head up. Jeez. It's frustrating. Did I go back upstairs though? Ouch. this is a long mission for 15 minutes target. There's been a few like this.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Keener, it's me. I need an evac. Send a helo to my location.
Sorry, Theo. Can't do that. I can't keep cleaning up your mess.
Keener, are you serious? Keener, answer me. Keener!
You've got him cornered.
DZ turrets compromised.
Apparently, he's still got a few tricks up his sleeve. We tracked his watch to the park nearby.
Look at that, 15 minutes done. Okay, that might not have been a good idea. Is there a way to turn this off? Just shoot it maybe? Oh yeah. If in doubt, shoot it. Yeah. He's still got this bit now where he appears all over the place. You don't know which is which.
Identification confirmed. Agent
Wow.
Theo Cornell. Error. Multiple signatures detected.
What the hell? How many of those does he have?
When you can't trust anything, shoot everything. This is right in your wheelhouse, Agent.
Okay. Assume there's somewhere to turn this off. Can't remember how this one works fully. Okay, there has to be a way to turn it off. Is it this thing? No. No, it's just the body itself. Okay. Okay. Next one. Oh God, all these Ow. What the hell? Oh. Okay.
Rogue agent detected.
No. No. Ooh, crap. Which one's the real one? That. Oh God, they went. I'm gonna go up top again. I think it's easier from up there. There he is. Can't remember how many rounds this we have to do, but jeez, that's a lot. Where's the other one? Over here somewhere? Nope. God damn it, which one is it? Oh, back left. Ah, it's down again already. Oh. Okay. No, I've got to get close up. Man, it's tough. Well, it's not really tough, it's just trying to finish it quickly. Ah, he's out. Good. Alright. But not the best time. Alright, where's the real one? There. Yeah. That's annoying, that is. That is an annoying one. And he's 6 out of 10. Alright. Wall Street. Challenging. I think what we'll do is let's finish this last one. And then go and start to grind out the other bits, and then we'll come back. That's going to be, I don't know, doing that inside of 15 minutes, that is tough. But we'll give it a shot. Let's go.
Coming up on Dragov's outer perimeter. Remember, you're only here for Dragov. But if you find his supply depot, raid it. Denying Dragov that stockpile will also deny Keener crucial support.
Be careful. I still don't like the idea of throwing you to the wolves, no matter how much we want Dragov first roll in the security tag.
Gunfire. Report.
Loading area by Broad Street is under attack. Keep the division.
Sell the gate. Do not let them raid the stockpile.
Serious trauma detected.
Ooh.
Agent vital signs 0.
Hey, had to happen eventually. Alright, let's reset that because there's no way I'll be able to finish that. From there. In time. Reset. Just make sure. Alright.
You're coming on Dragov's outer perimeter. Remember, you're only here for Dragov. But if you find his supply depot, raid it. Denying Dragov that stockpile will also deny Keener crucial support.
Be careful. I still don't like the idea of throwing you to the wolves, no matter how much we want Dragov for his role in the City Hall attack.
Radio intercepted.
I hear gunfire. Report.
Loading area by Broad Street is under attack. It's the division.
Sell the gate. Use the APC. Do not let them raid the stockpile.
That was a lot easier. Hey, just say thank you to everyone who's been on. It's good to see you all. What's going on there? Is that... No. And for those of you who missed the start, or you're going to go back and watch the start later, was talking about the fact that on April 20th, this Thursday, I think 1:30 Eastern Time, it's 6:30 British Summer Time, we have a Division live stream from Massive, where they're going to be talking about, amongst many things, the Year 5 Resurgence, and Heartland as well. So keep an eye out for that. Right, are we getting down the bottom or up here? I thought it was up here, yeah. So that's going to be really cool. I'm really looking forward to that, finding out more about what we're going to be getting. I think the Heartland, we should be getting the closed beta, which means it's almost ready for launch. Well, hopefully. I mean, most betas these days seem to actually be more of a, we're already finished. This is what you're going to get.
That stockpile, Agent. Everything you take from
And then I really want to find out more about Descent as well. Bugger. Alright, never mind.
Take them out. Reach into the stockpile now.
Touch. I'm going to make sure I don't die, because
Hostiles incoming.
going back to the start would not be good. A few of these. Let me know what you're thinking. Yeah, are you interested about Descent or Heartland or Resurgence, or none of them? Do you not care? Right, I must say, one thing I'm actually kind of hoping they do announce is a move away from the seasons we've currently got. Now, I mean, it's not that I don't like them. I enjoy doing them, but they are now very, very repetitive. We've been doing basically the same sort of manhunt and seasonal events, the leagues, the apparel events, the global events for feels like forever, to be honest. Whoa!
Press A to start. Press Y to
What
switch
the
profile.
hell? Alright, what happened there? Oh man. What happened? The connection went. Hang on one sec. I'm not going to show you what my password is. Right. That was weird. That was really weird. I wonder if it's going to put me back in where I was, or whether I've got to go back to the start. At least we just started it. Big question is... Yeah, interesting, yeah. It was just the Xbox. Everything else stayed connected. That was weird. Oh, where's he going to put me? Hello. Alright, that's not too bad, but what's the time? Did I lose time because of that? I don't know.
Coming up on Dragov's outer perimeter. Remember, you're only here for Dragov. But if you find his supply depot, raid it. Denying Dragov that stockpile will also...
Do you remember what time I was on? I don't.
Be careful. I still don't like the idea of throwing you to the wolves, no matter how much we want Dragov for his role in the City Hall attack.
Stockpile's lost. No response from Duchess.
Fuck! They killed Duchess? I want them dead. Assholes, suffer!
Detected. Hostile forces incoming. Hostiles nearby.
Downstairs.
Here, try the house special.
Oh, come on. Oh, it's all nice. Take out the other guys. Alright, he's down.
Regroup at the APC and load it up. It's time to take back control.
Careful, Agent. Take your time. You don't need to rush this.
That's up here. Oop. Ow. See, knock this guy out of here. I'm gonna get inside, so away from that thing. Just... Alright, some down. Let's get out of that. Oh, that was silly. Let's get into cover again. Is this guy still here? Yeah. Ah!
Vital signs critical.
Yeah.
Agent deceased.
That's stupid. Okay, let's just finish it off. At least it's not, doesn't put you too far back. But it lost me a minute or so. But that was... Ugh. I ran into that one. I'm just going to go inside straight away. I can take these guys out, hopefully. Okay. There's some stacks on that thing, let's see if it'll burn it down. Ooh, just reaches it, I think. Just need to make sure I'll tell. Take that guy out before I run in there. Alright, let's through that. That's better. Alright. So, right, it's a couple of guys outside. Yeah. Better, but still this is too slow really.
Dragov is holed up in the exchange, but it looks like it's locked down tight. You might be able to gain access from the scaffolding across the street.
Blow this shit! Let's fuck him up!
Ow. Well, that should make it easier. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Out of there. Ouch. Alright, nice.
Division's heading towards the exchange.
Hold them off. I'll strap up and deal with this personally. Ron, Knuckles, you're with me.
Unknown network detected.
Hang on a sec. Alright, end section. So not massively off the required type, given I died, what, twice? Okay. Some of these ticks flying around. Should take them out pretty easily. Can't remember which side they come out of. It's the three guys, at least in heroic it is. I assume it's the same on challenging, isn't it? Yeah, that side.
Get 'em, boys. Time to put these fuckers down.
Minigun powered.
supposed to use the minigun, but I think I'll leave it. Try this. Alright, one down. Cool, he's almost slowly going as the ticks hit him. One's going to be down very quickly. Yep. Let's run to this drag off. He's got a fair bit more armor. I wonder if I need to use the minigun. Minigun is it? That one. Let's try it. Oh, shields down. Ooh. And I'll just run into that. Oh, come on. Honker. Alright, the one behind him's up, but I'm not sure I'm going to need it, to be honest. Oh, get out of there. Ooh. Yeah, he's going down. He is going down.
Rogue agent deceased.
There goes my headset. Anyway, I can plug it into. Yeah. Alright, hang on a sec. Well, let me out. That long enough? Probably not. Awesome. So let's get it back here. No. That one's no good. Hang on one sec. Thousands of cables, but never on one. So if your cable draws like that, give me a like now. That's better. Look. There you go. Is that working? I'm not sure it's going to work anyway. Right, I'll do that charging. I can do without it for a bit. Alright, so not brilliant on those. We've got to really pick up the time on some of those to get there. Let's have a look. Only 33 out of 6. Only 6 out of 10. Wall Street, pretty damn close. Pathway Park, that's going to be tough, that one. All right, let's go and nail out the disorienting True Sons, because I could probably do 200 in maybe 2 missions. Get that, get the Black Tusk burn, and then we'll come back and see if we can finish off the other ones. Let's head back to DC.
Safe area entered.
All right. So, these are all True Sons down on this end, aren't they? Air and Space, Jefferson Plaza, Space Admin. Trying to think which one I prefer doing. Let's do Space Admin. What I'm going to do is... Oh, I don't mind. I'll do it on Heroic. I don't care that much.
If we want to get Isaac back online across the country, we need to reconnect the local system to the satellite network. We should be able to do that at the NOAA headquarters building.
I can walk you through the process from there.
I'm gonna need a new vest. Setting up a terminal.
Hey, tier 1. Done and dusted. Okay, got one guy left.
I can't go on like this.
Shall I wait?
Hey, agent, I can see it.
Okay.
The control room is at the top of the atrium.
Thanks everyone for hanging out today. Always good to see you all. If anyone's got any questions on any sort of builds or anything like that, do shout.
It's the division! Sound the alarm!
Alright. I should disappear in a second, shouldn't I? Killed all the... Oh no, there's one other person. Somewhere at the back over here. Got him. Got him. Alright, it's down. Out of 30. So we need 200. So we started, I think we were around 9 when we started this. I've got just a couple from playing earlier today. Oh, where are they? A bit of damage there, but not too bad. Right, let's see if we've got a few more grouped together. Probably not. Alright. Where was that guy? Right, over there.
Not so smart now.
Not very well grouped. Let's try and get him over those. Did I get him? Nah, just one.
Vital signs critical.
Immobilizing.
That's how it's going to kill him. Careful. My drone is down at the moment. That's back.
Heads up. I'm seeing hostile movement on the roof.
$32. I kind of need somewhere where I'm trying to think of one of the missions where they're very grouped together. I can't. I mean, I could also just run control points. That might be a good way as well. I'll try that next. See, then we can see which one's best for when you guys are doing it yourselves. Okay, let's get down and set levels so I can hit him.
Serious trauma detected.
I'll take this out before it starts shooting again. No, it's not going to come off cooldown quickly enough. Oh, this is the one we have to resell the satellites, don't you? Bit of a pain.
I've sent the coordinates for the dishes through Isaac. It shouldn't take too long to align them. You're still gonna
Yeah, I mean, I'll do that next. I mean, I'm tempted to go with just creeping death build, so that it just spread between them, yeah, and then run an invaded mission. I mean, you could also do, I guess, the invaded dark zone, but I think invaded mission's probably a little bit easier. I mean, this build here, the Pestilence build, which I put a video out on the other day with Banshee Pulse, is ideal for the Disorientate one. It's just really a case of can you get enough of them all grouped together, and then you just bang that. Oh, wait. Oh, that was silly.
Agent kill.
Well, that doesn't really matter. But yeah, I definitely... Alright, so that was alright. Let's just try a CP. Let's go back for No Hope Hotel. See how many we get with that. I don't think it's going to take long because we got about 30 there in almost no time whatsoever. So I think the Disorient one is going to be pretty quick. Let's just see though. We'll just see it, and then we'll jump over to do Black Tusk mission with a burn build. I'll show you the build in a sec. Ban Babu, if that's how you pronounce it. Apologies if it's different. All right. I want them to run at me a bit because they're higher level, so the Banshee Pulse will go over the top of them at the moment. All right, there's a few there. Hit a little bit there, but let's make sure I kill this guy before he comes around the corner. Call the allies so I can res just in case I do die. hit him again. I'm gonna pull back because I don't really want to die. So what's that? 43, so there's another 6 there very quickly. This guy's gonna be annoying, isn't it? Okay, another pulse, but they're dying. They're dying a bit too quick there, aren't they? Let's see if I can hit any of them. No, too far away. Okay, pulse is almost back there. Alright, I can get this guy here. He's down. Hello, reinforcements. Good to see you. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Take that out because that's the thing that killed me before. Oop. Didn't quite get them there. Actually, I'm going to go up here so I can pulse him. They get both of those actually, if I'm lucky. Yeah, I think I did. 46. Alright, one all the way across. Right, so these guys have popped. Just getting to cover until my pulses are. That's unfortunate. He's going to die if I can get to him. This guy, yep. We've got 2. Take this thing out. Alright. I think the boss has just spawned, isn't he? 1. Should be okay for height there. Yep, nice. There you go, no level on that one. 1/5 of the way there. Oh, hello. I'm not gonna hit the boss again with this. Yep. Might be getting him again. Awesome. That's quite nice. I wonder if it counts. I haven't been watching. I'm on 51. Let's see if I hit him again. Does it just keep counting it if you just keep hitting them and again and again? No. Alright, so it's got to be distinct ones. Alright, so there's no point in just trying to stun lock one of them. I'm going to drop down some on the same level so I can get the pulse on them rather than just picking them off. There they come. 3. Okay, that one on the right I haven't done yet. It's not being helpful. That's alright. Should get in. Okay. 2, 1. Him again. Nice. Get rid of that thing. Certainly give my drones down. Alright, that's good. Oh, nice, got both of them. Yeah, these guys are going to die before I can pulse them. Stop dying so quickly! The guy's going way left. That's going to take him out. Yeah, this kind of. I think this is probably the better route, just because. Ow. He's gonna die, but that guy was hurting. Because they all come to you, so you can just stick in one place while they all funnel into you. It's a little bit easier than trying to run a mission, True Sons mission. So I'm just gonna pull back a bit. Don't particularly want to die. Oh god, I hate the effing turrets. I think I disoriented him before. He's down. Let's repair that. Ooh, there's two there. Good. One. Nice. Alright, 64 now. That's pretty good, I think. I think that's definitely better than running missions. Particularly given you're getting field recon data as well, which is just a pain when you're trying to work on builds. I might be pretty much full now of gear. What am I on? Just get some of the resources. Then let's go over to a invaded mission. And I'll change the burn build. I'll change the burn build. I think it'll probably work pretty well. Just going to pick that. I don't really care about that. So, burn build. I'm going to go for this one. And I can't because my... Oh, stupidly. My thing was up. Still up? Yeah, it is. Right, let's just wait for those to go down. Two, one. All right, let's go for this. So this is a status effect build based on Sticky Bomb with Pyro, a burn bomb, and so which is where we'll be applying that. Running it with Creeping Death, perfect Creeping Death, so that it's going to jump to other enemies, and then of course you've also got the Eclipse Protocol gear set, which makes it also jump again when enemies die. And you've got the Vile Mask for the damage, similar to the last build we were doing. One interesting thing I could play about with, well, here's an interesting idea. Because normally I'd run it with the Survivalist specialization, because you get the 10% additional damage to status effect enemies. But to be honest, we don't really care about that. I mean, we're not trying to kill stuff quickly with this. We're just trying to apply disorient. So why don't I change to the gunner, which is completely the wrong sort of spec for this. And then I can actually, rather than running a striker drone on the secondary skill, put the Banshee Pulse back on. And then hopefully I can do both at once. See if this works. Genius. Oh, but hang on a sec. No. Don't bother, because it's one is True Sons and one is Black Tusk. It's not going to work. If it was just burn, just to oriented, it makes sense to do, but otherwise, don't bother. All right, so let's go and run. We can do DCD headquarters for the Black Tusk there. You can see how this one works. So hopefully this should churn through fairly quickly. I mean, if you want, I'm doing it on heroic. You don't have to. You could just slap it onto any difficulty because you don't. Yeah, the requirement is not for any specific difficulty to be on to actually complete this challenge of the burn. I'm doing it this way just because I tend to always leave it on heroic, to be honest. All right, pop that on, and you can see later it just bounces. You know, they go there. It'll kill all of those pretty quickly. I'll put the drone onto this thing, and it should go down fairly quickly. It's probably the. Oh, there you go. Nice way to apply burn. If it hit it. Oh, I see. It's another. Let's just push it in a bit so we can keep it moving. What you can also do. I've just got the Scorpio shotgun on here as well. Because then it will stun it after a little bit. There we go. This should stun it now, and also it does the VAR damage on it, so it kills it pretty quickly. Now, when you've got your oh cool, it's one of those. I didn't realise. Going with that. So that's another burn. All right. I'm just going to wait a second because I want to make sure I get as many burns as possible rather than speeding through this. So let's wait for the sticky bomb to come back up. Now, if you're better with a cam launcher, go for it. I'm not. So for me, sticky bomb, I find the targeting on the sticky bomb to be really, really good. Because it auto locks when you first try and apply it. Does this door open even if you don't do it? I just blows that bit up. I was always wondering because I've always shot that yellow box first before going in there. Don't know why now. It seems a bit pointless. Given it doesn't do anything. Alright. Got one out the back there. Yep, there it jumps. Let's help him die, so it'll jump again. Oop, yep, got another jump. So 7. God, just 7. Yeah, it's gonna be. This one's just a boring one to do, isn't it? I wonder if this is going to be one of those ones where you want to go into the invaded dark zone. So you've got, go to a landmark. The only problem is, I mean, a burn build in a dark zone. You come up against a rogue, you're pretty much toast. I should really use. Nah, I'll leave it. I was going to say use capacitor, but I like having the Scorpion on here. It's just a great way to apply those status effects and get your Vial-Tics going. Even though capacitor will be hit pretty hard with this one because it's got so many skill tiers. Actually, it's not bad being close to this thing. I won't throw any grenades. Let's just stop doing damage on it. Oop.
Serious trauma detected.
Yeah, we got more. Right, let's see if we can get a. Yep. Did we get him? Yeah, nice. I should jump as well from there because he's so close. Alright. Getting a few there. Did I count? Actually, I'm not sure, but it only looks like the first one is counting at the moment. Hang on, keep an eye on that. It's a bit obscured there. 11. Let's see. Is the Creeping Death one not actually working? Because in which case, you probably want to go for... No, that got 40. There you go, got 3 when it applied. So it is working. Okay. Just a bit slow going, isn't it? Because you're always running. Yeah, definitely a landmark would be good in where they just keep coming in. But Christ, we can give it a shot, go into the dark zone, but I have a feeling. There you go, first tier anyway. At least you only got, was it 250 of these or was it 200? This is a test subject, just get that damage buff. So let me just explain what I mean there. So with it's perfectly in sync, you get a 20% extra skill damage, which then goes up to 40% if you're doing skill damage on it. It's a very, very nice buff. Can't see a thing. All right.
Enemy sighted. On my way. Tango spot.
20 out of 30. Fire. Waiting for it to fire a sniper shot.
System curtailed. System reactivated.
Entering patrol zone. Throwing an EMP.
Also making sure getting full stacks on the Scorpio. So after 7 hits on an enemy, it does 20% extra damage. Oop, crap.
Vital signs critical.
Let's put it on the side there. Needs to do his back before he heals himself up. Right, that's good. Going down. What we got left? Couple more burns. 25. Okay, you're gonna kill him, are you? Stop running away. Is this the one where they all... Yeah, it is actually. Is this the one where they come running across? Because that would be sweet. Because then they get a whole load of them just charging in at you the whole time. Right. Move back a little bit, check out this thing. Alright, good. So guys, I think I might need to just stop for a second. Oh shoot. Maybe stop when you're not being shot at. Alright, give me 1 second. Let's just take this guy out. How did it hit those things?
Vital signs critical.
Alright. As soon as he's down, I've just got to stop for a second. Alright. Be back. Back in a sec. Alright, I'm back. Hey, thanks for staying. Alright, let's crack through this. And I think this is the one. It doesn't, not on this one. On the story mode one, or the one we did first, when it's not invaded, you get all those enemies racing at you. But of course, I think they're outcasts because they've got the bombs on them. They. Alright, anyway. Let's see if we can get one on this guy. Oh, he dodged. Can I get his knee? Oh, could have done it if I'd been quicker. There you go. Should be. The more barrels? Yep. We thought there was. Alright, so we can get a couple more on. Alright, you're hiding. Fair enough. Careful. I mean, depending on how many there are, I guess you could just get to this section and just then, you know, rinse and repeat. You know, die each time, come back and redo it, and you've got captive Black Tusk without really the need to run around. It's a bit boring now. Ooh. Yeah, good hit. Good hit. Alright. So yeah, because it should spawn me back just at the door. So that might actually be an option, mightn't it? You just come in here, just do it again, do it again. As long as so I'm on 36, make sure it does give you credit. It doesn't count them as the same enemy though. Kill that just in case. Alright.
Tanker's in my sight. Who's attacking my position?
Oh, I did. I thought it might get caught on that post. You bugger.
Target in close range.
Yeah, there aren't that many enemies in here though, so it's probably not worth it. I'm not even sure it's giving me credit as well, because I'm only on 37. So we can go cheeky, no, it's a bit too far away. Right. Cheeky grenade on him. Go, poke your head up. Poke your head up. 38, that counted even though I think I'd hit him before. Oh, more enemies. Frustrating. Come on, sticky bomb. Come on, sticky. Cheeky one at the end. Let's take him out now before we shoot him. Oh, we got more incoming. Ah, do they keep incoming while the boss is alive? Because if so, that might be another pretty effective way. Oh, you... No. Ow. 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 Again with this. Let's try.
Watch that grenade!
Ooh, just got out of the way in time. Alright, so the boss is the only thing left. Let's see if any more spawn in. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so no, it doesn't. Just as those the waves it's supposed to do. Right, what do we want? 41. Let's see if I can hit him. Let's see if this will give me a double count for this. Oh, you. Oh, got him. No, it didn't. Alright, so yeah, so once you've done them once, it won't give you credit for it twice. So you can't just keep hitting the same guy again and again. Alright. Gather the data.
Another black eye for Black Tusk.
So we've got 41. Now, how many do we need to get? Is it 200 on that one? 250. Yeesh. So you're talking about doing 8 of them. No, not 8 of them. So 7 of them. Yeah, because 6 would be about 240. 246. All right, so that's how many years. So you get about 40 for running a Black Tusk mission. Okay, what I want to try is, this is going to be very, very risky because this build is not a PvP build. But let's just have a look, and I might as well just die within a second. I say it would be really annoying. Yeah, if I was in here and the Eagle Bearer drops and I'm on this stupid ass build, I guess I could change it while I'm in here. But alright. Which one's okay? So the bottom one is up and that one. Let's just do this one. See if I can do it with this build. This could be interesting. I'm just going to turn the sound on a touch because it'll help me be able to hear if a rogue's close. 0.5 or someone turns rogue. That's not even loud enough for me to hear it. Alright, yes. Alright, so we have 41. Let's do one landmark and see what that gives us. Ah, crap. Has someone cleared this one out other than for one player? Oh, there they are. Just a bit late spawning in. Okay, so they gave me 4 off the bat. Pin down. Okay. That's 46. That's 5. Ow. Grenade. Right.
System malfunctioning.
Ooh, 2 in the back there, so we can get them. Oh, yeah. Not sure if that's 48 now, but it could be. Alright. Oh. He looks like he's been burned already.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Okay, the tank's going to destroy itself. Alright, which direction are they coming from? Okay, over there. So this looks like this could be a little bit more effective. I don't know. As long as I can hit them. Just try and get his attention. Alright, pop up. Yep, got that one. Whoa, someone hit me hard. Alright. Heal up. Whoa, and again, oh, okay. That's a bit mean. I mean, I'm in a PvE build. Okay. 50. kill a few without burning them just to stay alive. Alright, might be able to get him in a second. As long as that guy doesn't flank me. No, not... Ah, you bastard, also locked on it. Ah, you bugger. Alright. Let's just get the test subject going. There you go. Yeah, it's getting that nicely now. One more somewhere. Yeah. Did we get him? Yes. Nice one. Oh, we might have rogues in the area. How far away are they? Ah, no, half a kilometre. Cool. Well away from me. Okay, got another lot. Yeah, so this is, I mean, this is quite efficient as long as you can stay alive. And, yeah, the only real challenge is I'm in a PvE build. Hang on just a sec.
Grenade going out! Concentrating fire!
Serious trauma detected.
Taking heavy fire! No good!
Agent incapacitated.
Alright, sorry about that. Phone call came in. And I'm going to have to finish the stream in about 10 minutes. But that actually does seem to be a little bit more effective. Your only challenge is that you're using a PvE build in PvP zone. But let's have a look. I mean, that got us to over 50, 53. So that got us what we were, I think we were 39, I think, before going in there. No, 41. So I got us 12 pretty damn quickly. I think for sure that probably is slightly quicker, but slightly riskier. Because everything is coming to you, you don't have to run around chasing them. So I would definitely think, yeah, go for that if you've got the build for it. If you haven't, go with a PvE build and just run the invaded missions, and you'll get there. I think the other ones they are challenging this time. Remember you got 2 weeks to do this. You don't have to finish everything in the first week. You don't have to get 10 out of 10 on everything. You can, you can do what I've done there. If you look on the rewards track, we're already over halfway, well over halfway. We're on to the 7th one. You could just wait till next week and then do the same thing again, and you'll get there. I mean, I will probably just try and grind these out for a bit of a laugh because I like doing it. But that's probably the easiest way, is just do what I just did there. Do the missions. Use a burn build, use a disorient build, and run some either CPs or missions, or go into the dark zone if you want to. All right, guys. Thanks very much for being with me. Really appreciate those who've been around the entire stream. Really cool. I will be back again next week, I think, because for next week I want to. We've got the global event Hollywood. I've forgotten which one that is even. Oh yeah, so explosive EMP or special weapon damage, that'd be quite cool. The reason being that I really desperately want to make a system corruption build, and system corruption is a DZ exclusive, which never seems to drop in the DZ, but also it was on the reward path for one of the season rewards that I didn't do. And so if you get with the, sorry, with the, I'll go back to it, the global event, your stars, you can buy legacy caches, and the legacy caches have a chance of dropping system corruption. So I think next week, next Tuesday, 7 days time, 7 days time, I'm going to be trying to get as many stars as I possibly can in the global event, so that I can then go and actually just at the end of the stream open a whole load of legacy caches, and let's see if we get the system corruption pieces I need in order to create a build. It's a bit like, I have my ninja build. Have I got any system corruption on me? No. Let me go back to base quickly, and I'll show you what it is. So with the Jarl gear, you get the pulse resistance. With 3 pieces, you get the 40% pulse resistance. And then with your 50%, you get from your specialization, and the rest you can get from mod. You're up to 100% pulse resistance. And the way pulse resistance works is you're still pulsed. The resistance reduces the amount of time it's active. So if the pulse resistance, to make it easy, was 10, if the pulse was 10 seconds duration, you had 90%, then you'd have 1 second that you'd be pulsed and be seen by enemies, by rogues. If you got 100%, you basically just don't show up. You know you've been pulsed because it'll flash and say you have been pulsed, but they won't actually ever be able to see you. And also, if they're using any sort of flatline spotter build, they're just not going to work. They won't make any amplified damage against you because the pulse won't be active as they shoot you. So there's the system corruption. So let's just have a look at it. Oh, moved it to inventory. Here we go. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but anyway, so a little bit faint there because I've only got one of them. But so basically, you don't have any armor kits. You got this infinite use ability on a 20-second cooldown for 20% armor, 50% bonus armor, and it hides your nameplate. And you increase your total weapon damage by 1% for 5% bonus armor. Now, what I want to check on with that, I don't know how it works. It'll be interesting to try. Is if you have something like a Memento backpack that gives you bonus armor, does it trigger that? That would be really, really cool if it does. So see if it does that. But then the other bits are, is you get the armor on kill, and you can actually think about it, if you've got something like if you went for the Ninja Bite backpack instead, you could get the armor on kill from that, plus the armor on kill from, say, which one is it? Is it Umbra? I think it might be Umbra. You get the also get more armor on kill from. There it is, yeah. Oh, yeah, Hunter's Mark. So you can get 20% by having 2 pieces of Hunter's Fury. So Hunter's Mark. That's Division 1. Anyway, going back. So you get the armor on kill there. So now you're up to 35% armor on kill. So you can start to see you can actually get a build where you're getting almost, take on a few more. There's some of the other gear that gives you armor on kill. Actually, probably I think we've got a few pieces on here. Isn't this shotgun what armor? So look. Yeah, there you go. Bellstone Armory. So you get armor regen and armor on kill. 1 piece Ninja Backpack will give you the 2. So now I'm up to 45% armor on kill. You can use the gunner specializations up to 55% armor on kill. And you're going, okay, that for PvE more than PvP, that's going to be really strong to have that sort of, it's a real run and gun build. Could be really interesting to build something around that. It would still work in the, basically then you're, like my ninja build I built. Let's pull that up. I think I've still got it on here. Yeah. So this one is sitting at actually 99.9% pulse resistance because I cunningly dismantled my 10% pulse resistance mod. But so basically it's a build that's just it's basically a PvE build really because it's got the Memento backpack. But because rogues can't see you, because you've got the 3 pieces of Jarl gear, which comes with 40% pulse resistance, you just avoid them. So you're playing in the dark zone as if it's PvE. So we'll go for that next week. But right now, I got to sign off. Thank you so much for joining me for a long time, actually. Good almost 4 hours. Great to see you all. See you all soon. Signing out. Have a good one. Cheers.